Greetings, history enthusiasts, and welcome to Untold Chronicles, where we uncover forgotten stories from the annals of time. Today, we delve into a haunting tale from the era of the transatlantic slave trade. Join me as we explore the tragic story of the slave ship Jesus of Lübeck. The year was 1564. In the bustling port city of Lübeck, Germany, a ship named Jesus set sail, embarking on a voyage that would forever stain its legacy. The Jesus of Lübeck, a formidable carrack ship, was built for trade and exploration. Little did its crew know that it would become synonymous with the cruelty and inhumanity of the slave trade. Loaded with goods and provisions, the Jesus of Lübeck ventured into the treacherous waters of the Atlantic, bound for the shores of Africa. The ship arrived at the African coast, where it was met with an abhorrent trade, human lives exchanged for profit. The Jesus of Lübeck became a vessel of suffering, carrying enslaved Africans on a harrowing journey to the New World. The conditions aboard the Jesus of Lübeck were nothing short of a nightmare. Enslaved men, women, and children were crammed together in dark, filth-ridden holds, chained and deprived of their dignity. The Middle Passage, as this journey was known, was a grueling ordeal. Enslaved Africans endured disease, starvation, and the brutal treatment of their captors. But amid the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged. It was during the Jesus of Lübeck's final voyage that an act of defiance took place. Led by a courageous man named Kwame, the enslaved Africans staged a revolt, fighting for their freedom on the very ship that had held them captive. The revolt was short-lived, crushed by the overwhelming force of the crew. Many brave souls perished, their dreams of liberation forever extinguished. The Jesus of Lübeck, like countless other slave ships, serves as a haunting reminder of the inhumanity and injustice of the transatlantic slave trade. It is a chapter of history that must never be forgotten. By sharing these stories, by acknowledging the pain and suffering endured by millions, we can strive for a future built on equality, compassion, and understanding. As we conclude our exploration of the tragic story of the slave ship Jesus of Lübeck, let us remember the voices that were silenced, the lives that were shattered. Let us honor the memory of those who endured unimaginable pain and suffering. It is through understanding our past that we can shape a better future. Let us learn from the mistakes of history, working together to build a world that values the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. Thank you for joining me on this somber journey. If you found this episode informative and thought-provoking, be sure to subscribe to our channel and share this important story with others. Together, we can shed light on untold narratives and ensure that the lessons of history are not forgotten.